Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new mod. Sorry if I've not been there for like at least 2 months. It's been a long time since I've worked with the mod. Also, this update does not include a lot of thing changes, just a small fixes in there, and there are some small fixes in the tire and all that stuff. For now, you won't see the cabin moving in this truck because since I just installed this truck. But the cabin movement didn't change since the last update. Also, I'm still trying to work with the workshop because it's still bugging for me. I don't know why it happened only for me. Um, but yeah, the mod what changed is just fixes and just to update. It still work with the newest version, like the beta open beta 1.3.131. Uh, it still work like for now. I am in the beta 1.31, and we are in the Viper Peterbilt 399. That's why it does not work since I didn't modify the folder of the truck to work with the cabin movement. But if you want the filling and all that stuff, I will show you in a second. All people always tell me, does this work with this truck? Does this mod work with this vehicle? Yes, it do. It does work with any vehicle that you can drive in the game. Like everything from bikes to vehicle to trucks to boat if they have boat. The problem is that if you use SCS truck like this one, you will have the cabin movement, which in this truck with this one is modded truck. It's a truck that is not from the game. What happened is you will have those suspension wheel that working, but it's not the same travel as the SCS truck, and also the cabin movement will not be the same, but in transmission and engine wise it will be the same. So if you want just that the RPM drop slowly and how the transmission feel and how the clutch feel for manual user, which people use pedal with a clutch and a shifter. Yeah. Also with the automatic version, I'm still working in it. It's just really hard in this game. It's just kicking hard when shifting. Like it shift and nothing, and you have the gas on. You have nothing. Then the gear enter, the next gear enter, engage. Then still nothing, and then the torque converter just kick in, which make like the truck take forever to shift. So I'm trying to make it really smooth, but I don't know how. So yeah, that's why I do not have still update for the automatic version, but it's coming out. It's coming out. And yeah, for the transmission I use most of the time in all my trucks is a 18 speed with around 4 ratio in the differential ratio, which is around 4, maybe 3.9 or 4 or 4.10. Like for now I'm using 4.30, which is a lot, but it's the only transmission I have with this truck. So yeah, so let's go take for a spin, and I will shut my mouth and enjoy the ride. See you. Oh yeah, also with this mod what does it change is the turning radius is limited. The stock truck, the stock uh, physic is 40 degrees of steering lock, and I reduce it to 32. Tell me if you want to put it back, I can do it. Like I always tell, if you want to do something just for you, different, just tell me on Facebook if you do have, or on YouTube or whatever you want, and it will be my pleasure to modify for your spec. I can do it for you if I'm that busy. So yeah. I what I love with my mod, it's like everything is touch, everything is chain. Most of people that does the physics just touch the suspension, and that's not what shocks is. Like yes, they make it wobbly. I make it wobbly so it make it realistic when you go over bumps. But I touch everything, everything in an engine, from the tires to the engine to the cabin to the wheel suspension to the transmission, everything else to the everything, you know. If you can see those, this mod is for people who like realistic physics, because I know this game does not have a powerful physics, and also not a powerful physics, in-game physics. But that mod is made for people who love simulation and want realistic. Oh my god, what the fuck happened to you, you fucking shit. Sorry guys, it happened. Yeah, sometimes the artificial intelligence does not work well. Yep. So if you can see, I take really my time. This mod is not made for people who want to go fast and have like 1500 horsepower. No, I'm using 550 right now. This mod is, you can use it for whatever engine you want, but one thing, the more powerful engine you go, the more the RPM will drop faster, because you have more torque, so the engine work more at a certain RPM. So you see, the engine I use is from the truck. It's the Caterpillar Cat 15, no 3506, 550 horsepower, which is 1850 pound of feet of torque. And yeah, so it's just really smooth. Like now I'm at last gear, 18 gear, running at 55 mph, miles per hour. Now I need to change direction. Also downshifting, if you know how to downshift in this game. Sometimes I do not have it right, since I play a lot in multiplayer. Yeah, like the physics is stock physics, so you really need to not give gas a lot. But it's really smooth. I mean, I'm shifting really fast, and I'm using the real 18-speed transmission gear layout, and also I'm using the advanced option in the option, so I can shift it without the clutch. Like you heard the grinding, but I'm using the clutch since it does not work well in the game. But yeah, everything is real for me. Like I want to make this game the most realistic game ever made for like driving simulation, because this thing is not a racing simulation, it's a driving simulation. It's not the same thing. Also, I know SCS Software is a small company with a small amount of people, and when they start this game, making game like that, they start with American trucks. Like they do 18 wheeler. You know, I played this game when I start with my wheel. So yeah, I hope you like it, guys. Tell me in the comment on YouTube or on my personal account on Facebook if you want that I change everything for you, and it will be a pleasure to do it for you. So thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.